Hi guys, it's Jessica here. Follow-up video on the things that have been happening this week in my Dolly world. A lot of fantastic stuff. I need to make more videos to cover all of the fantastic stuff. So here are my two new Twiggling girls, the ones that I have been waiting 2 years for. They came in yesterday, made a video, and then behind me is my dollhouse. And I think I'll start with talking about the dollhouse, and then maybe move on to Twiggling girls. So the dollhouse, and you can't even see all of it in this. I have the tripod on my desk against this wall, and I have it pushed as far back as I can to try to get all of this in the view, and I can't get far enough back to get it all into the one view. So I'll move the camera here so that you can kind of see. Can we come over to the side here? It's pretty dark over there. So maybe I will turn the camera around and try to take you a little closer that way. But my father-in-law built this, and he worked on it over several months' time at his home, because he is a retired carpenter and woodworker. He used to make cabinets and that sort of thing, and then he has a lot of woodworking equipment. So which is very good news for me. I think you know, supply-wise, $250, $300 in supplies. So the wood and the paint and the molding. We used good paint. We wanted paint that was that's meant for indoors and that's good quality and that sort of thing, because it was going to be in the house. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what it would cost to have something like this made if you were paying somebody. I'm very, very grateful. I have so much gratitude to my father-in-law for putting this together. And it started, I think, I can't remember, I think I showed my mother-in-law some different pictures of some big doll houses, and when my father-in-law saw it, he was really excited to try to build something like that, which I'm like, that sounds fantastic to me. Initially I had wanted to put it, so I'll take you a little tour here, in this nook. So I have this nook in this side, and it's meant and designed to fit in that nook, but as you can see, I've got the window open and it doesn't get the best light. And I only have this open most of the time when I'm taking pictures or filming, and I want things to be well lit. But it's a pretty dark corner, which is fine for the dolls to sit there, but I wanted the dollhouse to have the option of being able to light it up, so, you know, ended up deciding to put it on this wall. And I was worried about access with this side of the desk, blocking so much of it, and the TV that my husband installed there, which I never have, if I've ever watched it, like maybe 1 or 2 times in the years it's been there. Yeah, that was it was initially designed to fit in that spot. But it fits good here. It is a good 7 foot tall. It's got a slanted roof, And because it is in most, I mean, it's kind of a glorified bookcase, you know, really. But with the molding, and I've only got the molding completely set up in this one large room, because I do want to go in and do some wallpapering. I just have to go and shop and look. I want to make curtains and hang up pictures and decorate all of these rooms. So it's a work in progress, you know, but the bones of the structure is here. And I'm so happy with it. Here, let me turn the camera around. Yeah, and I can't back up. I've backed up as far as I can against the desk, so I get this sort of view. So it's got the gabled roof, multiple size doll rooms, and it does, at the very bottom is this plexiglass sliding door, so for storage. And I think I'm going to try to design some sort of plexiglass door to go over these lower rooms too, because the other day when I came home, Olive had this pillow in the hallway, so obviously she poked around in there. So I haven't put too much stuff down there because I don't trust them. So I'll definitely need to get some sort of, I'm either thinking about doing railings or some plexiglass doors there, to kind of keep things safe from little doggies. Yeah, and that was why we did that storage area down there with the plexiglass, to keep them out of there. And it's usually this girl, my little old lady Olive. And sometimes, I mean, she'll leave something alone for months or years even, and then she'll just get it in her, like, oh, I'm gonna get into that today. So yeah, just gotta doggy proof stuff a little more. And it's what happened was that we were supposed to put this in last Sunday, and my father-in-law, my husband, my father-in-law, and mother-in-law, they came by and assembled this on Saturday when I was at work, so that when I came home it'd be all ready and I'd be surprised. And I was so grateful for that, because I was very sick, and I knew that I was just going to not be any use on Sunday. So it was so nice. I'm so grateful. It was very thoughtful, a wonderful thing to do. So so the attic, right now I have my Blythes sitting up here. The attic is actually, I really like, structurally, I love the look of the attic, you know, with the slanted ceiling, and I have some more molding pieces to put up there too. And then it's split into two, and it's kind of reversed, you know, so here's the SD room, and then there's a complimentary SD room down here, and then there's MSD room and another MSD room down there, and then what I would call a YOSD room. And the Blythes can actually stand up in this room. They're able to stand up. And the MSDs, most of my standard MSDs, if they don't have too high antlers or things on their head, they can stand up in here. So the taller ones, like my Freakstyle Eve and Hurla, my Min Ingenue, they need to sit in here. But most of my other MSDs can stand in the MSD rooms, which is cool. So when I get some sort of plexiglass in here, I'll be able to expand the so not all of the dolls are crammed into this one room. Because I don't want this to just be a dolly case, you know. I want these to be rooms, and the dolls, for the most part, displayed in other places, and then a few in the rooms, so that I can utilize them for photo shoots and that sort of thing. So I have most of my big SD, so the 70 centimeter type range dolls are sitting over here, and we're going to put a shelf over the top of them. I think it's about a 5.5 foot nook. So we have a 6 foot board that we're going to cut down, and that'll give me some more places to set dollies so that they're not so cluttered in here. And then I need to rearrange some things here so that I can utilize that space a little better. So I'm still kind of working slowly at those things. I've just been really sick this week, so I come in here and kind of poke around a little bit here and there. This is the room that I probably have the most kind of like set up. You know, of course I don't have wallpaper and that sort of things up, but I went ahead and put the molding, the chair rails, and these windows, and I want to, you know, put drapes and balances up over the windows, and put like little scenes of outside. So I might try to make this a little more like it's a house and just have windows on what would be the outside walls, because obviously, and this should be more pictures over here because that's the inside of the house. I like the idea of it's this big giant dolly mansion or castle where my dolls all live. So this is Herla. She is the short twiggling doll, 59-60 centimeter. So she fits in here fine. Alondria fits in here too. And my Venito, who is a good solid 70 centimeter guy, if I take off his horns, he can stand up in here too. I had him standing in here he's got heels on. Let me put him in real quick. It's hard for me to back up and up so that you can see. But yep, there he is, standing up in there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the possibilities. Just slowly working at stuff, and rearranging, because I want to be able to decorate these rooms and be able to have a few dolls in there, to have various scenes, and I think it's gonna be so fun for photo shoots and things. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and split this video up from here to give my other dolly updates. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you real soon. Bye bye.